So this is our app. Basically, you use it to search colleges with certain like parameters. So when you press start search, you can enter a zip code if it'll load. Bro. There we go. And you can also change the number of students. So if I wanted like 20,000 to 25,000 in a distance of like 400 miles, and then when you click load colleges, it'll show you all the colleges with those options in the code.
Okay, so this is the first, this is the struct that basically allows us to have that welcome view show up for the first view. And then the next one.
Okay, in the start screen, we basically start with a navigation view, which makes the screen like be able to like move from one view to the other, along with adding an image, and also we have just some title text and some just modifications for the text to make it look pretty and match with the theme. We also made this button, and we changed the modifiers to it, and using the navigation link we made the button go to a second view, which will be college search view. In college search view, we use an array of different parameters. For this one is for size, and then we also declare our variables so that the drop-down menus have something to call from. We also have different distance options in array, and then using the navigation view, we basically can build the screen using different views and stuff. And then for the drop-down menus, we used a picker to like select from which called from the different array of views. Then for this, we did the same thing for distance, but calling from the distance array, along with a button that uses the options from both of the pickers and drop-down menus to load the correct API, which will display the colleges in the college results view.
Okay, so the college results view, this is basically how the app works. So first off, we have the struct, and then we declare everything that we input into the link as a string or an integer, and then we have the main thing. So all of these, like the text, school.name, .font, .headline, that's how it shows up once we load the API, and then this is just like making it look nice. Then below this, it's the title, and then function fetch colleges. This one, this is how like we get the actual app to work. So for this API, we needed an API key, which we got that also plugs that into the link, and then we have the basic URL, and everything that we plug in is after that. This API is from the Department of Education, and it's from the data is from 2022 because that's the latest information that the API had. And the URL query item is basically which things get plugged in each order. So it goes the API key, and then the zip code, then the distance, and then the size, and then this, everything below here is just if something happens, like it doesn't load properly, it would say no data or network error, and yeah. And then for the next one, we have school response, and this is basically just making everything codable, which means that you can change it. It just declares them, like the case name equals school.name in the other college results view. Just makes everything, it just declares everything, yeah.
Assets. Here are our pictures.
Yep.
The app icon, and then, well, you can't really see it, but okay. Wait, how do I stop it?